Hello everyone and welcome to this playthrough of Eversion. My name's Cam, I'm also known as Zeroth Ghost on YouTube, and you can pick this game up on Steam for about £3.49. I was quite lucky actually, and I got it before Christmas for 89p. It's a platform game, you run around collecting gems and stuff like that as far as I'm aware, but this game is actually billed more of an experience rather than a game, so I'm sure we will find that out rather, as we go through it. Options wise, it's not that customizable, nothing fancy, just, full screen. You can delete your data and configure the buttons, all that jiggery pokery. Nothing much really there. But without further ado, this is a video, so I think you need to be introduced to the videocular stylings of this retro platformer. Press the invert button to choose. I do believe invert actually means turn inside out. That's interesting. I'm sure the meaning of that will become more apparent. Anyway, first impressions straight away. Mario. It's even got like the generic 3-block layout that Super Mario always has at the start of its first level, pretty much, where you've got the 3 blocks that, might I say, look extremely pleased for you to be smashing their heads in with your own head. Oh, those aren't. They look like they should be solid. So, clouds in the foreground. What witchcraft is this? You've even got the enemies that walk back and forth, although they seem extremely pleased to be there. I'm not entirely sure why that would be the case. But anyway, yeah, just grabbing these gems with my little flower man. His name, if I recall correctly, is ZT. I'm going to assume that's some kind of portmanteau of Zarathustra. It would make sense, wouldn't it? And he's on a quest to save his princess from the clutches of evil. I can't get up there. Weird. This game was originally developed to run as a standalone in Windows. It's in the level there, but I want those gems. What's going on? Yeah, it was originally developed for Windows based on its own system. I do believe you can still get that for free from the Zarathustra Productions website, but... oh, what's that? Yeah, you can get it for free on the Zarathustra Productions website, but this is a high-res version with new graphics, so I'm basically paying for the improved graphics, and I think there's like a time attack mode and stuff like that. But I don't think I have access to that yet. I'm going to assume you need to complete the game first. But anyway, I'm in this strange area, and oh, hello. Ah, right. This must be the dimension shifting element that is mentioned in the blurb. As you can see, the clouds appear to have frozen or something. But that's good for me. That means I can jump up and get these gems. I have all 22 now, like a badass. Oh, that was less badass. So, right, okay, so that involves the mechanic of the clouds are only solid when you're in that other area, so you have to kind of go in to get the gems and then go out to be able to actually finish the level. So I'm not going to bother going in this time, I'm just going to run to the end of the level. Woo! All the gems! Yeah! Such a pro! Evert. Yeah, I quite like it. It's quirky in its own way, and oh. Right, so that's a nice little trick they've put in. I actually completely forgot that the clouds aren't solid in this area, and they've placed them in such a way that they make you want to jump on them, really, especially with those blocks there. So let's go on top and do that. Obviously there's going to have to be a transference point somewhere. Jump on you. Destroy the heathens! They are so happy with walking back and forth, they must be killed. Well, I can't go through there. Okay, actually, I thought as much. 2 flowers together, man. It's the universal sign for dimensional gateways. Oh, but I still can't go in there. What's that all about? There must be some other way of getting in there. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, still, I mean, other than the dimension jumping mechanic, it does seem still kind of like a very generic platformer, and there's another one there. I'm going to assume that takes me back, but that won't solve my problem, because I can't even get up there. So... oh. Oh, okay. Maybe not then. There's actually a third part. the trees seem to have died. It's not as happy as all. For that guy looks quite dishevelled now. He's a bit. Oh, I suppose I am about to kill him. It appears to me that this game has a lot more to it than I first thought. Interesting.